I'm searching for a pretty girl. Looking for a pretty. I'm searching for a pretty girl.
Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Coming to you live from 2025. It's Rebecca, but new year, new me. So I am now going to ask y'all to know me as Bex.
Hey, y'all already know the girl. It's me, Key, from Dorothy Malone. And together we are
The Pretty Girl Influence.
We just want to wish you all a fantastic 2025. Meh, 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 meh.
All right, so y'all all know about the ball drop in New York, Times Square, but did you know about the annual Good Riddance event in Times Square a few days beforehand?
So, New Yorkers and tourists gather in Times Square, right? The Saturday before New Year's to bid good riddance to bed bugs, belly weight, anything you hate. You know what I'm saying?
We got a whole rhyme thing going on
I know,
today.
right? I love it.
Honestly, New Year, new energy. I mean, honestly, kind of the same energy, but we're hype about the new year.
Mm-hmm.
We are definitely hype about getting rid of 2024. It was a great year, but out with the old, in with the new.
And I believe that is the saying for the good riddance board. Wiping the slate.
Yeah, wiping
clean
the
for
slate
2025.
clean.
Yep. So, what are you wiping clean off of your board?
Honestly, last year was such a great year. Like, I had such a great time, so many great experiences, just going out to events and also with friends. But honestly, I'm leaving behind anxiety and doubt, and honestly, it might creep in a little here and there, but no, get out my way. 2025 is my year. And I know everybody says that, but you gotta believe it. You gotta believe it.
Yes, you really do. For me, toxic traits.
Yep.
That's
Hate
all I
that.
got to say.
Love getting rid of that.
Yes, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to even go into the
no
depths
details.
because
It's in the past.
Yes. Enough with the bad. Let's get to the good.
Yep.
The good book, that is.
Uh-huh. Y'all already know we always got to break it down for Gen Z and the hip-hop community with a memory verse from the good book. So, what we got this year, Key?
My beloved people, don't take matters into your own hands and seek revenge. Okay, toxic trait. Let it go and let God handle it. Mm-hmm. He's got your back. Trust me. Don't let evil conquer you, but conquer evil with acts of goodness. Spread the positive vibes and overcome the negativity. That comes from Romans 12:19 and Romans 12:21.
Yep. So I've always been a very firm believer in karma. That's good karma and bad karma. And honestly, I feel like when I get consumed with like rage and like revenge, like it really just takes over you. And it I don't like the feeling that it gives me because I'm constantly thinking of all the negativity. And when you put out negativity, you're going to get that right back. And I believe that for everybody that does wrong to me, I don't need to seek revenge on you because, karma's going to come back.
Hey,
karma always gets her lick back.
And speaking of that, I recently seen the movie Wicked, okay? For the longest of time, I have never seen the play, any type of remakes, nothing. But this one I watched and I loved it.
Yeah.
The music was moi, chef's kiss. You hear me? We got my girl Ariana singing opera. Come on, sis.
No, that was new. I was like, I knew that she was an amazing singer, but hearing her in an opera type of capacity, that was chef's kiss.
And they
amazing,
played their
beautiful.
roles well. They played their roles well, okay? And the reason why I say that is because, girl, I done forgot where I was going with that.
All right, but honestly, like I've really been loving like I do like to see the background stories and diving deeper into the story because
Glenda.
for me, I watched The Wizard of Oz growing
Right.
up. It's a story that I'm pretty familiar with, and seeing like kind of. For me, I'm always like I do like psychology, so I am I'm interested in how people got the way that they are.
Exactly.
And like I don't necessarily believe in evil people. I believe in evil actions.
Yes.
And like in the memory verse, like kind of taking matters into your own hands in the revenge type of way, but it consumes you.
And they definitely got their karmic energy because y'all just gave the most powerful being the book. The book. Let me not tell y'all too much. Go watch the movie.
Yeah,
it was
go
great.
watch the movie.
I'm going to say one thing I was upset about because part one, when I seen part one pop up on that screen at the end, I said, hey, I'm just going to leave us with the I'm not going to do it. Because she gets loud, I'm not going to do that in this mic. I'm not going to do it. But let's talk about somebody else that's wicked because that's the movies. This is real life. It's a lot of wicked stuff going on.
Yep.
Every day, B.
Every day. But honestly, this specific case everybody's been talking about it for the past month. Luigi Maggioni and unaliving the CEO of what was it? United
Healthcare.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So there's a lot to unpack, and there's this whole social media trend, putting him on a pedestal, like basically saying he's a vigilante, he's Batman, he's like calling him daddy.
Oh no!
It's really getting crazy, and I see both sides of this story where it's for one, there's a whole. There's still a debate of whether he did it or not. Honestly, I'm kind of skeptical myself, but I'm looking at the facts and
when I look at the pictures, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
But you never know. You never know.
It's funny because I'm gonna get into the story. I'm gonna give y'all the details, but there was actually this whole like meetup where it's like Luigi Maggioni lookalike contest where you show up. So
Why
I mean
would you
that
wanna do
literally
that?
proves that this might not be the person that did it, but we don't know.
Right,
The
everybody
world
do got
doesn't know.
doppelganger.
It's still under investigation. It's still under active investigation. So yeah, but getting right into it. People have been stunned by this 26-year-old getting arrested for the murder of United Healthcare's chief executive, Brian Thompson, fatally shot in New York City. He was attending a sponsors event for United Healthcare. So, according to law enforcement, the bulletin was seen by U.S. media. Maggioni was allegedly motivated by resentment at what he called a parasitic health insurance company.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I've seen a lot of movies where insurers, people trying to sell you insurance, they are just trying to take your money. Parasites, for sure.
So shortly after he was apprehended, people went on social media, admirers of him, setting up a GoFundMe to help with the murder suspect. But the company has officially shut down all campaigns, according to TMZ. So there is a lot to unpack there. Also, you know who also had admirers after committing a horrendous crime? Ted Bundy. I just, that's what it kind of makes me think of, where people get obsessed with like, oh, this is an attractive person, but like I've also been seeing edits of like the with the song "Mama, I'm in Love with a Criminal." You've seen that?
No, I have not.
Yeah. Yep. So there's also this whole thing where, he might be innocent, might be guilty, but he was found with like $10,000 on him, fake IDs, a manufactured gun, like 3D printed gun. Wow. And on the bullet cases that the CEO was shot with was the words deny, defend, depose, which is actually a reference to a book called Delay, Deny, Defend, which is talking about how corrupt the healthcare system is. Yep.
Hey now, sound like he really fighting the cause. I don't know. Because we don't know what's going on behind them scenes. I'm trying to tell you. We trying to tell you. Now, on to the not so serious side of things. Red balloons. I'm in shock that it took us this long to talk about this mess. Red balloons, pretty much, you get a line of... I don't even know, like, where we're going with this, because first, it started out with, like, a line of girls and one guy, and they have the balloons. If you want to get to know more, you keep the balloon unpopped. If you don't, you pop it. And then they come to you and say, why did you pop the balloon? Honestly, that part, why should we care why they popped the balloon? Let's talk to the ones who didn't pop their balloon, because at this point, that's the only opinion I care about. If I even care about your opinion, because...
Okay.
Right? But I say that because I've also seen some where it's like you got the couples coming on there and then like one person at a time talking, and then they'll go to the next round to the balloons. Like, I'll just be so confused on where we're going with this, but I understand it's a dating show. It's a dating show.
Yeah.
But I don't like the way it's coming across to the people. Like,
it is very toxic.
Yeah. Very. And again, I'm trying to get away from that.
Yeah. Leaving toxicity in 2024.
Yes.
Yeah.
But let's talk about it.
Yeah. So, I am kind of, maybe they're coming up to the people that pop their balloons as like, kind of pointing out what the person's red flags are, like what that deters
part I do
people
agree.
from them.
Yes, that part I agree with.
Yeah,
I'm also talking about the ones who pop as soon as you walk out the dang on door.
Okay, honestly, that's just you aren't attracted to the person,
right?
But there was one, and honestly, like, I mean, all of them have been going like super viral, but there was one that like really, really stood out to me where it was a guy from Detroit, and the girl that popped her balloon that was like going in on him was also from Detroit. And like he came in with like, he was very well dressed, just got his hair done, but he was wearing a hat and had a suitcase with him. And when they went up to this girl that popped her balloon, she was just going in on him like, oh, I don't like the way that you're wearing your hat. I don't like the way that you brought a briefcase that's empty, that's fake. You should probably zip that up. Like, just completely going in on him. And I think she was trying to get like her like 5 seconds of fame. Yeah. Or like whatever the saying is, whatever you call it. But yeah. Yeah. And it's like, I don't know. Like,
right. That's what she came on this show for, to show that she can joan on people. Because like, what? This whole judging people off of how they look type stuff is just annoying. Get to know the person, because you never... This can be changed, right?
And it will change with age.
Right. Yeah. Like, what are we even talking about right now? The one I've seen that stood out, it was two. One with a man who was... He was a very, like... What's the word when you know how to communicate well? Articulate. He was a very articulate man. And the ladies was just like, pop, 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 pop. And I'm just like, y'all don't know what y'all looking for. Because y'all must have not been in the streets. What are you doing? Yeah. He's a good man, Savannah. Anyway, but that was that one. That, again, threw me off. And then the one where a female, she came in, she had this nice wig, outfit, tee, men... They was cooling, but you had one guy who popped his balloon. because he claimed that he could see her cornrows
Oh my
through
God.
her wig. And so to, shut it down, she took the wig off, and she was a nice bald head. I think it was blonde or like platinum, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she had the little cut. Oh, T. So what are you talking about? What cornrows? Cornrows where? See, y'all just be making up anything to be funny, to be cute.
Yeah.
That's not what we're here for. I didn't think that's what we were here for.
Yeah.
Like, anyways. Ooh.
No, because some people really think that, like, roasting people and, like, trying to embarrass somebody, that's gonna get you the attention that you want, when honestly it's disgusting.
It's very much
like
so.
I really hate to say that, like, you're disgusting, but you're disgusting for that.
If that's your
Oh, God.
motives. Speaking of motives, I'm trying to figure out the motives of these fake belly pregnancy photos.
Yeah, so in China, there is a trend among women taking basically pre-pregnancy photos, when they're in their prime, looking good. Because also, I've been seeing a lot recently about pregnancy nose, and it's
I have seen those videos.
So supposedly, okay, I've never been pregnant before, so I can't tell you based off experience, but I have seen many videos where there are a lot of women that when they get pregnant, their nose gets a little bigger. So that's what I'm saying when I'm talking about pregnancy nose. Obviously your body changes, but I guess your facial features also change as well. So women in China figured out a way to take their pregnancy photos before they get their pregnancy nose. Okay. Taking them in your prime. So getting a fake belly, which you could buy. Okay. It's so crazy. You could buy fake pregnant bellies, like the fake prosthetic pregnancy belly for like $50 to $100 online. So yeah, so $50 to $100, strap on your fake belly and pretend you're pregnant.
See what you look like. I mean, Glow did it. Why not?
Yeah, but that's not actually what you look like pregnant.
Yeah, right.
God.
You never know.
But yeah, so basically to have good pictures or to feel like they have good pregnancy photos, they're faking them. So.
Alrighty, well, on to the next best thing. I don't know, like where we're going with this.
Speaking of fake and prosthetic.
I like that one. There it is. There it is. World's first AI prostitute. Can I say it like that?
Yeah. So in Berlin. Which also we all know that AI is taken over.
Yeah,
but
the 2000s.
Which honestly, it's sad to say, I saw this coming, but I did not think that it would be this soon. We are definitely moving along, and we are moving along fast. If y'all have seen the movie, I think it's called Subservient with Megan Fox. You already know where this is going.
Okay.
So, Ruben Cruz, co-founder of a Barcelona-based The Clueless agency, created the first AI influencer, Aitana Lopez.
Right.
So points out that the X industry will always exist, and AI can help mitigate ethical concerns by ensuring that content is not created using real people. So the world's first AI schmecks worker. Yeah, so basically, which I saw, I can't remember exactly who it was, but there was an ex of a Kardashian that got a life-size doll made of her.
Alrighty then.
I can't. Oh my gosh, I wish I could remember exactly which one it was. But yeah, so it went viral for a while. made to scale, made to look exactly like her. And it was a toy, an intimate toy that he made of her, which honestly I think is kind of disgusting. Move on, find somebody new. But yeah, so basically they are making life-size female dolls and programming them with AI so that way, oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's a lot.
So you can do these intimate actions with a doll and not a real person, but get the quote unquote real person AI.
All that. We
to
know what
respond
goes
to
down.
you.
We know what goes down. Yeah.
Yeah. The world is becoming a crazy place. I
Yes.
did not. Honestly, it's sad to say, but I really saw it coming
Yeah.
with the progress in AI and robots.
But what I didn't see
But-
coming is great chat.
Yep.
Great chat.
And we're
If
not
you know
talking
what I'm
about the
talking
fruit.
about, right? You just gotta read between the lines.
Yeah.
70,000 members. Oh my gosh. An investigation has uncovered multiple grape chats where thousands of men are discussing how to grape and sexually assault women, including their own mothers and sisters. They meet on encrypted messaging apps like Telegram, and they're sharing pictures, videos, advice, and instructions on how to do these heinous crimes.
Yeah.
What? My mind is blown. Like, this is stuff that you see on TV, and yes, we know it's real, but it's really people out here that think like that
Yeah.
and can like watch that without feeling a thing and or feeling whatever they feeling and feeling what they feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
no.
Okay. Okay.
Girl, break it down
With that,
for
I
me, because
followed, but I
clearly
didn't
the audience
follow.
is not
I'm like halfway
understanding.
there,
Come
but,
on, you gotta be here.
Honestly, like, we're becoming numb. As a society, we are becoming numb to intimacy, and honestly, we are becoming numb to and not knowing what real, genuine intimacy is.
Yeah,
and
because
we
they're creating
are,
the AI robots.
Yeah, and like, honestly,
social media.
like, I've been saying this for years. Hookup culture and corn have ruined us as a society, where like we think that schmecks and all of that, like, it's everything. Like, it's like,
Right,
that's
revolves around
gold.
it.
If you have that, then you're good. You get to have your little fun and it's all good. But it's really not. It really damages us to the point where we're making robots and we're assaulting loved ones.
Where is the love?
Yep. Where is
Where
it?
is the love?
I don't see it.
Okay, Nano feel it. And SZA ain't feeling the love neither with y'all. I heard body shaming. What's wrong with y'all? She say one little something. No, I'm sorry. Here we go. Here we go again. Body shaming. Folks are body shaming SZA after she posted that she gained weight. And all was good in the hood until people decided to agree with her. What do you think?
Oh my God. Honestly, who cares? Who
Right,
cares?
that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
And
I'm
been
not saying,
saying.
Obviously, SZA, if that hurt you in any type of way, feel your feelings. But honestly, why do we care?
Yeah.
Why do we care? Like,
She probably still don't.
Honestly, she probably doesn't. But like, if you gained a little weight, that has nothing to do with me.
It's
But
winter time. We hibernating anyways.
also, there's nothing wrong with gaining weight. If you're happy, then you're happy. If you're healthy, you're healthy. Who cares? Who cares?
We don't care because we still gonna come out and see that movie that you in. Girl, congratulations! Yes, I
Wait,
can't wait to see
Kiki
it.
Palmer?
Yes, you and Kiki. Yes, the movie is called One of Them Days. Hey. And the concept is toxic. Boyfriend takes girlfriend's rent money, and now they got to figure out how they finna get this money by tomorrow. So they going through the day trying to get this money. I seen in the trailer that you know the shoes that they throw over the. She trying to pull them down so she gets some cash. She's like, you know how much these cost? Yeah. No, I really think she's gonna be great in this movie. The trailer has me very much interested. I love Keke Palmer. I love SZA. I think this is gonna be great.
Yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first acting gig that SZA has. Like this is her debut.
Yeah. I mean, she be acting in her videos for sure.
Sure. Well,
those was her what is it, the auditions, and now she's finally movie time.
Yeah,
big
so
screen.
Congratulations. And honestly, I love Keke Palmer. I grew up watching her on everything. Like
kids' phones. Oh, right. So yes, y'all make sure y'all
right
go check
into
out
the
this.
next
I know, right?
topic.
Dang, what? I'm sorry. Y'all just make sure y'all go watch the
But
movie.
yeah, so
I'm just excited.
I grew up watching Keke Palmer.
Yes, me too.
As a kid, you know, Let It Shine, all that. Speaking of kids, there's our transition.
Okay, a recent video on TikTok has went viral of a father who played a voice message from a 9-year-old girl to his 9-year-old son, and pretty much old girl was cussing him out using all the bad languages and threatening this boy that she was gonna bring out that gat. Like what?
For non-Gen Zers.
This why I don't believe kids should have phones, Josh.
I honestly don't know if I could translate that word on here, but she was gonna put that thing on him, and I'm not. Yeah. That
what
arm.
thing?
That arm.
What thing you got at 9 years old?
At 9 years old, but yeah,
But
I
TikTok,
mean, you could hear it.
You know, they gonna do their job. They gonna do their job. They gonna do their job and figure out who the mama is, and it's gonna be a whole thing. We'll keep y'all updated. But that's it for our show today. Lock in Fridays at 1:30 on WOLB and catch the Pretty Girl Influence on YouTube and all social media.
We appreciate the support.
Stay pretty and be blessed.
And always pray with us, don't play with us.
I'm searching for a pretty girl.
Talk in the day. Soul at night on the new 1010 WOLB.